engineering Bapak, menurut lo ini mending
Apa?
dari sisi engineering Bapak, menurut Unyu ini gimana sebaiknya? Kayaknya sih sebenarnya memang harusnya dari sana ditaruhnya. Soalnya katanya paling efektif si suaranya ngomongnya di sini mulutnya,
Ya,
karena dia tipe yang kartiroid, jadi dia begini gitu. Betul. Jadi
betul.
sebenarnya kalau ngomong dari sisi teh rada mendem. Tadi kan gue dengerin hasil rekaman gue terus gitu. Tapi kalau ya karena kalau begini kan gue ngomongnya begini
Ya,
sungguh mengganggu sebenarnya.
dari belakang monitor betul.
Harusnya memang dari belakang monitor ya kayaknya.
Mau berarti.
Ya, ya.
Atau ya bisa dari belakang sih, dijepit juga di belakang.
Ya, ya, ya. Begitulah. Punch. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Laikotan, and we're gonna continue with Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. While I'm doing that, I'm also trying to find out how I can configure my mic for a better position, so please bear with me. Okay, let's continue. Wait one moment, why I'm getting looked out by Restream? Oh, yesterday we managed to meet Ira again, but well, she disappeared in front of our eyes, so there's that. And we also know that apparently the whole town also getting the similar symptoms, so that's not good. But life must go on, I guess. So yeah, let's see. So that's how you were. A winding path that endless erases its own curves. That's how I choose to understand you. But I was wrong, of course. It's an offensively simplistic way of thinking. Hi, Bonnet. Good evening. Oh, that's a cute emote. What is this? New wool look. Oh, I assume that's a YouTuber. That's cute emote. I believe you were indiscriminately filing down each little imperfection, that every little bump was a slight of equal proportion. Can you imagine? I should have known you're better than that. I really believe that my free will was an affront to you, as if my actions were worthy of your acknowledgement. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I thought I saw little of you. How have I not realized it before? At the end of the day, everyone's existence is full of little insults. We are an ungrateful species. No matter how good we have it, we'll always be thinking of what ifs. So, would you really go out of your way to punish every person on the planet? Smite every conscious life form in the universe? Please. All of these violations are no different from the meaningless barrage of insults I hurl at myself. It's all white noise. It's all just pinpricks. For something to rouse you, it would need to be truly unforgivable. An action, a being that's rotten to its very core. The research center, the place whose entire existence is a sin, the place that contaminates everything around it like a plague. The town, the people, the reality around, everything is infected. Everything's impure. Really, you have no choice but to erase it. This city is not a pinprick, it's an open wound. Thank goodness it's healing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, you just got a free sub? Sometimes I got some very random free subs on some channel that I don't even follow. So it's I don't know how Twitch managed to distribute the gift subs for people. It's kind of weird, I think. I guess it's good for marketing, but sorry. Looks like I still selfishly. I still wish you'd wait a little longer. I still hope that you let this guest fester some more. It's a horrible thing to say, but please wait out just a bit. My words can't reach you yet, you see? They are close, but they are still falling short of piercing through the atmosphere. However, my signal has gotten very strong. I feel that from now on, it will accumulate strength on its own. So please, let me look at you for a little while. Let me gather a little more love in my heart. I don't need much, just enough for my signal to go through. I know, it's a preposterous request, especially after everything I've done. You have your full right to decline, but I promise, this is the last thing I will ever ask of you. Please listen to my message. Oh, okay. That's just the end of the episode 2. Well, maybe we won't finish it today then. Today is a good day. Isn't that a silly sentence? You hear it all the time, but no one seems to realize how dumb it sounds. I guess it's one of those common tautologies like close proximity or end result. It's not that I am irritated by it, I actually find it rather sweet. But even so, you should remember that each day is inherently good. Even if you feel a bit under the weather, it's a good day. Even if you miss somebody really badly, it's a good day. Even if everything around you is changing in a way you fail to understand, it's a good day. The fleeting feelings of a human can't change the day's intrinsic qualities, can they? Still, I think I'm justified in saying that today, because I'm drawing a comparison, you see? Today is good, obviously, there's no other way to define it. But tomorrow will be even better. Tomorrow, from 10:30 to 11, the sun will rise. Tomorrow, at 10:30, the polar night will finally come to an end. Tomorrow, at 10:30, I will be where I need to be. I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot imagine living in a region that you have very long winter where you can see the sun. That must be depressing. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Your pitbull then. Ha ha ha! Hey, that's spot on. The bright electric light above my head stopped blinding me. My eyes don't hurt or water. It's white, pure artificial white, but there's no power in it, no substance to speak of, nothing to affect me with. It is as good as non existent. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shibina? Why is that? Dude, look at her. Be real. Ha ha ha, bro. Come on, don't say that. What, you wanna be her boyfriend? Hey, Shibina, wanna go out with Igor? There is nothing I can be affected with. The light? No, I'm not looking at the light. There is no light to look at. The tundra outside stretches for all eternity, but it's not like a sphere, it's like a corridor. An eternity with clearly defined margins. Funny how that's possible at all. You're just so full of contradictions. It's very cute. You know, that's good. It will be pretty selfish if you stop doing your homework altogether, yeah? We all rely on you, you know? Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What will we do without you? Ha ha ha. Hear that? The people need you, Shibina. We'll forgive you this time. Just don't get used to it. Oh, I know this. That was dialogue from the previous day. It's interesting that Farid just reduced to classmate B now. The tundra is an endless corridor. The city stretches its dimension to their limit. This means the ceiling is only as low as the city allows it to be. The sky is only as tall as the city's tallest point. It's as if everything was set up for me from the start. Unlikely, but it's nice to think about it that way. A bird flies past the window again and again. I used to count, but now I've stopped. I close my eyes and feel the hardwood of the chair beneath me. I'm Asia. Asia is my name. It only took 2 days. It's been 2 days since I visited Marina's apartment. The time flew by so fast, yet each hour felt like a year. I don't know how it works. A lot of the things I've been pushing to the farthest corners of my mind have become harder to deny. Not that I have a reason to deny them. There's nothing bad about people casting shadows at irregular angles, or sound and voices coming from the wrong direction, or branches moving the exact same way in sync, or memories replaying themselves differently each time, or me doing things I've already done, but never noticing it in the moment, only after. It's alright. Everything is falling into place. The schoolyard looks okay. Still cold, still loud, with kids still shooting snowballs from the hill. Though I'm not sure what they are throwing them at. The light is slightly off. It's a little too blue. Was it always this blue? It's a beautiful color. Marina and Fadim are just around the corner. They're both smoking. What is this quiet? It's you. Marina? She doesn't talk. I see. How is your family? What a pitiful face. I unbuttoned my coat and pulled a small bottle out of my apron. Here. Huh? Mom refused to take it. Then force her. I can't. What about you? I don't want them. Vadim takes the medicine from my hand. He dry swallows 2 pills right away. Marina? Hey. He taps her shoulder. She looks at him, dazed. See this? Okay. She takes a cigarette out of her mouth and passes it to me. I don't smoke. Just hold it. He tries to open Marina's mouth a bit wider to slip the pill in. For a moment, it seems like she won't resist. Say, ah! She shakes her head and slaps Vadim's hand away. He smiles faintly. My eyes sting. I give the cigarette back to him. I'm sorry. I hug her, and she hugs me back. Her hand reaches up and pats my hair. There's nothing to that gestures. It's like she moves on autopilot. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, Marina is already cooked. Oh, that's bad. The television is still on. I hear its quiet murmur from the living room. It was on in the morning too. It was on yesterday. When was the last time it was off? I stand still by the glazed door. The matted glass makes it impossible to make anything out. All I can see, all I can see is the bright glow of the TV framing my father's shadow. I don't want to open the door. I'm not going to open the door. But it's already half ajar. Mom isn't anywhere else in the flat. She must be in there. Yesterday she kept asking where Dad was, again and again. I didn't tell her. But her sheets were all over the floor when I came back, as if she crawled out of bed, then made her way towards the noise, towards the living room. Mom? 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 Dot dot dot. I should come in. I should come in and talk to her. To them. My hand reaches towards the handle. The TV. What's that program? I don't think I recognize the sound of it. It seems familiar, like a regular news broadcast, but I can't understand a single word. Slam! I close the door. I can still hear it faintly. It's okay. My breath is a little uneven. Why? It's okay. Sunrise is tomorrow, right? Right. I'm Asia. Tomorrow is the best day of my life. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's like a crazy mantra if you ask me. My eyes snap open. What's the hour? I turn on the lamp. Ah, okay. I wound up my alarm clock before bed, but that turned out to be unnecessary. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep. My heart wouldn't stop beating out of my chest, and my head buzzed like crazy. What a mess. It was like that the night before the school trip, too. It's really inconvenient. Oh well, I feel much calmer now. I wonder why. It's day X after all. Maybe it's a kind of acceptance? Yeah, I suppose. Whatever happens, happens. It's a dim winter morning. I sit in this kitchen waiting for the tea to brew. I've already ripped the top sheet of the calendar. December 28th. Just 3 days before New Year's. 3 days. I totally forgot to get a present for my parents. There's been so much stuff going on, it really slipped my mind. Blah, I'm just making excuses. Not that it matters now, but. Ah! I stand up. Suddenly, I feel inclined to do something I really shouldn't. I know it's bad, but if I don't check it for it now, then it will be very sad, I think. I grab a stool and drag it out to the big wardrobe in the hallway. I found the spot by accident while looking for something a couple years ago. Up on the highest shelf, behind the shoe boxes, is where they hide my birthday presents. And the ones for New Year's, I assume. I've never checked the place after discovering it. Even though I was really curious sometimes, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. But this time, ah, I see it! A colorful wrapper. For a second, I hesitate. This is it. This is my New Year's gift. Ah, it feels so wrong looking at it early. But, my hand reaches out and grabs the package. I giddily climb down from the stool. To my room. I don't want to tear the wrapping paper, so it takes a few minutes to open. Whatever is inside feels soft. No, not really. Is it? Oh, oh, I see. Ha ha ha. It's both hard and soft. Two whole presents. Wow. First is a hardcover journal. I peek inside. Whoa, whoa, the paper is so good quality. It even has a little introduction page for me to write my name on. Man, I really feel like writing something now. This is so cool. Huh? The first page, the one right after the introduction, is missing. I didn't notice it at first, but upon closer look, it definitely seems like someone tore it out. But why? Hmm. The other part of the present, I hold a pair of mittens in my hands. They are soft cream color with a neat red pattern on the cuff. I put them on. They are really warm. I pat my face with them. Hehehe. I stare down at the presents I've opened too early. I I should write something in the journal, but I don't have the time. I can't come up with a poem this quickly, and it takes me a while to draw anything good. Not that I'm all that good at drawing in the first place. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I need to finish my tea. I need to go soon. Damn it, anything will do. I can't leave the journal blank. Mom wanted me to write it in. She wanted me to have it. She bought it. She wrapped it into a pretty paper. She hoped I like it. I like it. I really, really like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna write it in for as long as I can. I'm gonna write about how much I like it. And I'll write about how cool the hardcover is and how smooth the paper feels. And I'll write about how soft and pretty the mittens are. I thought she gave up knitting a long time ago. Well, maybe I just didn't notice, didn't care to ask. That's probably the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never talked to you as much as I should have. Have we ever talked? We have, right? I'm not sure. I'll apologize to you again and again. I'll write 2 pages of apologies. No, 3. And I'll write about how grateful I am to you. I'll thank you many times. There has to be at least as many thank yous as there are sorries. I still need to write more. That's okay. I've got more to say. I'll write how much I love you too. That's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be. I I'll list everything that I love about you. It will be a little difficult at first, as embarrassing as that is to admit. But I'll try. I'll really try. I love your cooking. Well, to be perfectly honest, I never liked the meals too much, but watching you cook always felt so nice. And I love when we talk about something with a smile. I can't remember the last time that happened, but I know it did, and it made me happy. I love how pretty you are, especially when you put on that dress. You know, the flowery one. And I love how you ask me about my day and what would I like from the store. And I love it when you my face is red from how hard I'm thinking. My head's starting to hurt. Why is it so hard to come up with this stuff? Isn't it wrong? Shouldn't these things come naturally? Doesn't that make me a red terrible child? It's like there is this border in my mind I just can't cross. All I can reach is the most surface level observations, as if everything beyond my immediate surroundings is swallowed up by an impenetrable darkness. It's like my memories are. Ah, that's right. Of course, that would make sense. I looked down at the notebook. Despite my reservations, I've managed to exhaust a good dozen pages. Skimming them now, my grammar isn't very good. It was never that bad, was it? Perhaps it's time I stop. My hand feels sore. I shake my wrist and glance up at the clock. Crap! I really need to go. Ah, but it did feel so nice to write here. This really is a wonderful present. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Sign. Sign. Um, Asia. Sign. Asia. My name is Asia. I closed the book and grabbed the mittens I've left on the bed. They're really lovely too. Of course, I'll wear them. I gotta get dressed. The tea must be cold by now, but that's for the best. I'll just down it quickly. Then I'll brush my teeth, brush my hair, make myself look decent, and then I'll be on my way. Luckily, it doesn't take long. I slip into my fallen key and take a last look down the hallway. The door to the living room is still closed. There are no shadows on the other side. It's quite static. I think that's okay. Goodbye, everyone. I leave my apartment. The door closes itself behind me. Everything is so quiet. It's still pretty early, I suppose. It's Sunday too. I went to school yesterday, which means it's Sunday. People don't get up early on the weekend, so that's why there aren't any. That's a good explanation, even if it's wrong, even if I know why nobody's around. It's really true. The wound is closing. Soon, the world will heal. The sky is a lovely muted indigo. I wish the street lamps weren't on so that I could see it a little better. The sun will have already come up by the time they are off. A pity, but there is also a lot of charm to how these streets look at this time of day, especially with all of the New Year's decorations. It's just that I seem to have grown a little tired of the dark. Don't worry, it's only a little. I like how the yellow lights contrast with the blue. I like how snowflakes flicker under burning beams. I like how the snow moons shimmer when they are just outside the rings of light. Actually, I want to get a better view. Can I really do this? I don't see why not. I look both ways, more out of habit than genuine caution. It's not like we had tons of cars driving through here before, did we? I mean, everything's pretty close, so the cars driving past were mostly outsiders coming in and out the city. We didn't get too many of those, I believe. That's how it should have been, logically speaking. I bet that's how it was. I'm sorry, my head has been getting pretty foggy. Please bear with me. I quickly walk into the middle of the road. Asia, I'm Asia. My name is Asia. Right, the street. I've walked here all my life, but it looks so much broader now. I like this angle. It feels fresh. Walking down the road like that? No, I don't want to walk. It's childish, but my body feels like running. I've never flown in an airplane, but I've seen this on TV. They have these long tracks lined with guiding lights, just like the street ahead, with street lamps on each side. It's pretty close, right? And just like a plane, I'm going to ascend above the clouds. Just like a manga panel. True. It's it really does look like it. Up to the stratosphere and beyond. This is my landing strip. I'll spread my wings, I'll rev my engine, and take off. Ha 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 ha, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I stumble and collapse into the snow. What? 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 I shuffle to get back up, to see the person who just spoke to me. That voice, that laugh, it can be. It can be, it can be. Hmm? Who are you? Is it Tosia? Watch where you are stepping, will you? Huh? Uh, Tosia! My body moves on its own. Oh, there! I fling my arms around her. She laughs and spins me around. Tosia, Tosia, you're I miss you so much. Been a while, hasn't it? I can't stop giggling. It's hard to speak at all. Tosia is laughing too. We settle down to catch our breaths. I'm so happy you are here. I really I thought I'd never see you again. Hehehe, right back at ya. Man, look at you now though. All grown up. Ha! You're also changed a bit. Your voice is different. Huh? Really? Yes. Oh, that's bonkers. I didn't notice at all. You still say that? What? Bonkers? You got a problem with bonkers? I don't. Thought so. Tosia, I can't believe it. It's been 3 whole years. But it's also like no time has passed at all. She looks a little older, but her personality is just as I remember it. So, where are you heading? Oh, I'm going to the research center. Huh? Why? I have something I need to do. It's important. Oh, so serious. Yeah. You're not gonna tell me what it is, are you? Why, it's not really a secret. I'm going to send a message to the world. A message? Like love and peace? Kind of. Man, we met at last and you decide to act all cryptic? Give me a break. Hahaha, sorry, but you can tag along if you want. See everything for yourself. Why not just tell me? Blah, sure, not like I have a choice. Yay! We walked down the empty road, chatting just like we did when we were children. I'm so happy. I just really I couldn't imagine ever seeing her again. Talking to her, hearing her voice, Tosia. My memory of her seems so spotty at times, but I'm glad I was right. I remembered her right. How have you been anyways? Good. I still write and walk around, and I've met a lot of nice people. Yeah? Like who? Ah, where do I start? First, there were the guys at school. For a while, I didn't have any friends. Well, after you left. But then they started talking to me. And they joke with me every day. There's this boy, Fitya? We talk with him sometimes. Last week he bought me soda. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Then there's Maria. Oh no, the memory is cooked. Hahaha, Maria? You call her by her full name? Ah, no, not really. Hahaha. It just sounded natural for some reason. She's very popular, but she still finds time to talk to me, and we hang out a lot. And she brought magazines to read with me. Oh, and we went to the cinema the other day. There was a Hollywood film showing. Whoa, sounds fun. What was the name? It was about a star, and my mind scrambles for anything, even the vaguest memory of what the movie was. But it's just like looking through the glass pane of our living room. Nothing but blurry shapes and muttering I can't decipher. You okay? Huh? Yes, I'm fine. Sorry, there's been a lot on my mind. Sure looks like it. But hey, you're a real socialite now, huh? Who would have thought? Ah, no, it's nothing like that. I mean, compared to how it used to be. I'm glad to hear it. Really. I guess. Thank you. Maybe it shouldn't have come back at all. No, what are you saying, Tosia? Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jeez, you're so easy to tease. She ruffles my hair. Bah, you're mean. Yeah, yes. Speaking of, the other kids aren't picking on you, are they? Picking? No, of course not. You sure? If I wanted to bully someone, you'd be the top of the list. No, seriously. The boys can get a little carried away with their games, but But my friend never lets it go too far. Your friend? You mean Masha? No, not her. Another girl. Her name is Ira. Oh? She's... Ira's really cool. She's amazing. She can come across as a little unfriendly at first, and the way she talks is sort of rough. But she is a very kind person. And now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike. Well, if you say so. Wait, are you saying I talk like a brute? I didn't say that. I said sort of rough. And I'm supposed to be the mean one. It's not bad though. I like that about you too. Uh-huh. Ever heard the worst backhanded compliment? No, really. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could talk like that sometimes. You know? Hmm? Nah, never mind. Hey, you can't do that. Spit it out. I said it's nothing. Forget about it. Come on, Tosia, please. For old time's sake. Don't make those eyes at me. Seriously, it's gonna sound bad. It's okay. You often say bad sounding things. You. Fair enough. Alright. Well. He's stupid. She scratches her head and looks away. Yeah, Tosia is just as she's supposed to be. You're kind of a wuss. Can't argue with that. So when I was away, I kept thinking, man, she's probably having a real tough time over there. Those bastards better not touch her, or else. And then nothing followed. No else. Because there was nothing I could do. I was so freaking mad. But seeing you now, I'm calmer. You smile a lot more than before. Really? She nods. If those friends of yours are as great as you say they are, I guess I don't need to worry anymore. Tosia. Don't say anything. I know it will come out lame. It's not lame at all. I mean, your worries. I really was sad when you left. I don't remember it very well, but there's this pain in my chest whenever I think back to that time. I think that for a long while. That was very hard for me. But then, little by little, I learned to be better because I realized something very important. That pain I felt when you left wouldn't go away by itself. It was my job to mend it. So that emptiness I felt, I decided to fill it with wonderful things. Wonderful things? Anything nice would do. A tasty meal, a warm blanket, a lovely book. But I was pretty bad at it when I just started. How so? I guess I was picky, really. I kept thinking, is this thing good enough to qualify? There's nothing special about it. It's not beautiful enough. It's not sweet enough. There's nothing wonderful about it at all. Nonsense like that. But if I keep thinking that way, that hole inside me would never get filled. Then I would never have enough. So you lowered your standards. I wouldn't put it that way. I think I became more aware of myself. I thought about my place in the world. I thought about what really counts as wonderful. When you think wonderful, what does that word mean to you? Huh? Well, wonderful is wonderful. Something great or like extraordinary good. Right. See? Extraordinarily. And for something to be considered extraordinary, there needs to be an ordinary thing to serve as the base of comparison, right? Yeah, I guess. That empty space, the one that I wanted to fill so badly, it was still part of me. So I came to realize, me, my mind and body, those are my baselines. I am the world's measuring standard. And when I worded that thought to myself, it was like my eyes finally opened. Everything suddenly became so clear. Everything in the world. It all became worthwhile. It all became extraordinary. It became wonderful. I used to live under the impression that I had the right to judge everything by some universal quantifier. It's true, there is a median value to everything, that perfect straight line that the whole world balances around. But what I failed to realize that was that this median value, this idea of average, it was so far above me, so unreachably high, that the idea of me labeling anything as unremarkable became love vibration. I still had some trouble, but feeling that emptiness became easier, so much easier. I didn't have to pick and choose anymore. So, please don't worry about me anymore. To me, each day is brimming with wonderful things. Man, to live with like Asia mindset is, I guess it's kind of wonderful. Maybe some people will really mock for the way she looks at the world, but it's kind of freeing in a way. Uh, Such a pure, wonderful person. So have you felt it? That hole in your chest? It's I I don't need to do that anymore because you're back. I have you here now. And I have my friends too. Ha! So I'm not in the friend category anymore? Ha! No, that's not what I meant. I'm teasing, dummy. You still take everything to heart, huh? You just don't let it up. Hey, gotta make up for all the lost time. Anyways, Asia, listen. The stuff you said, Tosia sighs. She looks like she's about to say something I'd rather not hear. Sorry, but I don't need this right now. Ah, look! The complex! I ran towards the entrance. Wait! For a second, I hesitate. What am I going to say once I enter? They'll stare at me expectantly and I'll probably blurt out something weird. I'll make a total fool of myself. Then I'll. No, enough. That kind of thinking is just a force of habit. I know none of this will happen because. Whoof, whoof. Is it there, Gears? Tosia looks over the door and the building's title plate. So, you're just gonna waltz into the place? Well, I'll give it a shot. The windows are all dark. Click. Oh, it's open. Breaking and entering. It takes my eyes a couple of seconds to get used to the darkness. The hall, I haven't been here in so long. It doesn't exactly feel familiar. You think there's a light switch somewhere here? Yeah, let's look. Found it. Whoa! The room suddenly fills with light. Ow. Tosia, please give a warning next time. Oops, sorry. I blinked to adjust my vision. Right. I don't recognize this place at all. I say it's been a long while, but it's only been 3 years. Everything from that time is still so hazy. Well, where to? The top floor. So up the staircase. Alright. How about grabbing a flashlight then? I don't want to search for switches every time we climb floor. Sure, but where would you get it from? The janitor should have one. I suppose. The empty janitor booth by the entrance is open as well. Tosia marches in and begins shamelessly rummaging through the drawers. I skim the key rack. I'll probably need one to get to the roof, but for some reason, I have this certainty that it won't be necessary. All the doors in this building are unlocked. I know this for a fact, but if you ask me why, I wouldn't have a satisfying answer. Not here, not here. Oh, holy crap, check this out. She pulls out an outdated calendar. Ah, every month has a bikini model to go along with it. That's great. It's foreign too. Is that Lithuanian? I'm not sure. Looks like Mr. Janitor knew how to keep himself busy. Tosia, we don't have that much time. Yeah, yeah, I hear ya. Soon enough, she fishes out a flashlight from a box under the desk. Now we are as prepared as we'll ever be. Our footsteps echoed through the empty building. The first floor is still bright, but crossing into the second feels like diving into a pitch black pool. Ugh. After a bit of fiddling, Tosia shines the flashlight into the void ahead. The beam illuminates a statue by the wall. It's thin and wiry, but the shadow casts has a rather intimidating shape. Are you scared? Me? No. I just don't like this place. I think it's interesting. There's nothing interesting about it. It's just a big old garbage bin. That's harsh. That's too soft. Honestly, I know you are kinda like that, but shouldn't you, of all people, be a tad more critical? Eh? Why? They are the reason we got split up in the first place. Doesn't that make you mad at all? I suppose, but I just don't remember it at all too well. Ah, I see. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm just a bit surprised, considering. Well, whatever. Maybe it's for the best. Sorry. Apologize again and I'll kick you. Wah! Okay. SAS pass. Sadly, our MC already forget about it. Hmm. We keep going up and up and up. The sky outside the windows is starting to brighten, but it's still too dark to walk without a flashlight. I think I'd be really creep out if Tosia weren't here with me. And again, maybe not. There's nobody left to harm me, after all. If I've made it this far, it means the universe has willed it. And if the universe has willed it, then I'm following a predetermined path. There's no point in fearing a fate that's predetermined. I shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be worried at all. But I watch the hollow slide along the stairs and walls and railings, and I keep thinking of that scene from a cartoon. A really popular cartoon I can't recall the name of. The episode when they are stuck in a dark cargo hold and the bunny makes a scary shadow puppet appear in the flashlight. It got me so spooked like as a kid. Of course, I'm not afraid of things like that anymore. It's just a vague memory that keeps rattling around in my head like a coin in the washer. A little irritating, but it's not worth dwelling on. Which reminds me, um, I know it's probably unpleasant for you, but yeah, do you remember why you had to leave? Ah, that. You don't have to if it makes you feel bad. Peace is what it makes me. I don't remember what they called it exactly. Some scientific mumbo jumbo. Os- osmotic distortion this, osmotic distortion that. I guess the fact that I exist didn't sit well with them. What? That's terrible. Man, it just really got on my nerves. You were all up in arms about it too. I I can imagine. Sorry, seems like I couldn't do anything in the end. You did everything you could. Honestly, I'm kinda surprised they let you go after that. What do you mean? Your ability. Eh? You know, willing things into existence. Hey, don't quote me on that, okay? I'm oversimplifying, and it was all pretty complicated, you know? Not like all your wishes came true or whatever, but essentially, they said you had the potential to cause big distortions. Big distortions? That's. I hold my head. Right, right. That does sound about right. Something like that. I've heard something like that before. 3 years ago? No, not just then. Long after, I've heard a very similar words. I've known someone who said, someone who wanted to create a distortion but failed because, because, and they said you were one of them. Distortions? Pretty much. I think I tip off some sort of radar. I see. That rings a bell. A bell I can just barely hear. An office. Wires. Someone talking to me in a friendly voice. Ah, it's also dark. It's impenetrable. I feel as if I'm trying to illuminate a ballroom with a matchstick. Damn it. Do you remember anything after you left? Yeah, aside from the stuff you already told me. Well, I I furrow my brows. After Tosia left, after she left. What happened right after she left? All I recall is all I can remember is the feeling of deep despair. This is fine. You look like you're gonna pop a vein. I'm sorry, it's just really hard. I feel like I'm just about to grasp it, but it slips away. It slips into this awful feeling, like I've lost all hope. Ah, well, who cares if you don't remember the details? I'm here now, yeah? Yeah. I'm I'm really happy about that. Hehe, I got that the first time. Oh, look. Ooh, what is that? Ah, that mural. I I remember it. Ha, so that head of yours ain't completely empty. Phew, it's not like I forgot stuff on purpose. Can never be too sure with you. Now you're just being mean. Sorry, sorry. I approach the wall. My fingers trace the ridges of the mosaic. It's so cold. I feel like I'm repeating the movements. My eyes are drawn to the large window's panes just to the right. Ah, it's already a light pink glow emanates from the far mountain ridge. So we don't need a flashlight anymore. Tasia flops into the armchair, switching it off. I think I know why they let me go. Yeah? Why? Because I wasn't special. I can't tell you exactly how I know, but I think everyone is able to do it, to create these irregularities. That's all? It's just a feeling I have. My memory is spotty after all, but I figure it works like this. Distortions grow with belief, so the more people are involved, the easier they are to stabilize. You should get plan. What is that? Is that the name of the game? Let me look that up. Jet plan? No, never mind. What is that? What is this jet plan you're talking about? It barely needs care and you can just snap its branch and you get another jet plan. Oh, an actual plan? Wait. Speaking of that, I actually need something like that. I just bought a main plan and it already died, so I'm kinda sad. Ooh. Oh, it looks interesting. It has flowers. Hmm. What is the name? Murder. Ooh. Is it easy to take care of? I don't know. It looks like it has a flower on the image. It has a heart-shaped leaf. Oh, I will look into it. Let me see. Uh, I don't know if it's the right show spot. Let's see. Here, that is the first image that I get from the Google. But yeah, the other images I didn't see any flower. But yeah, if it's easy to take care of, maybe we'll look into it. Just keep it on your window or something and water it like twice a month. Mmm. Hmm. Interesting. Why the random jet planes? Where is this jet planes coming from? What are you looking into some plans? I still want my mint plant though, but I don't know how to take care of it and it dies. My mojito lacking mint nowadays. Let's see. Where was I? Maybe some people just don't need as much outsider help to make them stick. Some even cause them unintentionally. Like you? Or probably yes. If my ability is what you say it is, but it exists in every living being. Most just don't realize it for some reason. Hmm, well then, it better stay that way. You think so? Yep, or else you get this. She gestures around the hall. The complex, the complex, the people, the whole freaking city. Everything just gets twisted. There are things in the world not meant for humans. Most have that mental barrier for a reason. But what about you? You probably wouldn't exist if it weren't for this. What are you talking about? Of course I would. You'd just call me by another name. Huh? I mean, I'll still be Tosia. You simply wouldn't label me as a distortion. I'll never call you something like that. We were talking about it in the stream, the date with death or something. I just forgot to tell about the plan for three simultaneous day. Oh, yes. I remember they have plans. Yeah, right now I have like a rosemary plant on my pot, and again my mint plant that already died. uh, Sadly, jet plant doesn't seem like the thing that you can eat, huh? I kinda want to have some plants that I can just grab it whenever I go cooking. Very convenient. Well, that's just the scientific term. Deny it all you want. That's how the world defines me. I I don't care about that. You're a friend to me. You're always with me. Haha, sure. That's nice of you, but that's not what I'm getting at. To be frank, I don't think there's anything wrong with the whole distortion label. I just hate being grouped in with the stuff they are doing here. Huh? The distortions produced by this place are nothing like me. They are too calculated, too institutional. But I was born from a wish made in earnest. If both of us had never known these rules, what the world deems as balance or unbalanced, I'd still exist. You just call me a miracle. Hmm. Interesting. Wait, it's called basil? Oh yeah, I know about basil. Yeah, yeah. I think they use it a lot on cooking, especially like the Thailand food cuisine. Basil is nice. Ha ha ha! Ew! Forgot I put it like that. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But did I ever tell you about it? About the world always rebalancing itself? I know this, but how do you? What they are doing here is a crime, not just against the stability of the universe or whatever. I couldn't care less about that. It's an insult to everyone's hopes and prayers, because whatever change they are trying to enact comes from a mandate, not the heart. This great distortion, irregularity, whatever you call it, is not a sin in itself. The cynicism behind it is. Tosia sighs and reclines back into the armchair. I don't have anything to argue with. I see. I thought I've reached the very end. I didn't think I could fall any deeper in love. Not at this point. And yet here I am. So it turns out that you are quite the romantic. It's a pair of heart, huh? Do you have a heart? Not in a traditional sense, of course, but doesn't matter. Whatever passes for a heart in you, I hope my message reaches it. Dot dot dot. The glow keeps getting brighter. I check the clock on the wall. Tosia, we have 30 minutes left. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to get some water first. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. I definitely need some configuration of this mic. Whatever. Finding the exit to the roof doesn't take long. Just a separate staircase down the hallway. I press on the handle. No resistance. Guess I was correct. There's no need for keys anymore. Of course there isn't. Everything is becoming right. Everything is returning to its more natural state. All of the lock values have been reset to 0. What is the default state of a lock? It's being opened. Bright! It's so bright outside. Yes, it's a fucking flashbang. I blink a little. Phew! If this was summertime, I think I would get blinded. Little by little, my vision adjusts. I blink again, just staring straight ahead. And then I see it. There's the morning light. A pink haze sprawls over the phosphorescent. It fades into the softest yellow hue, then into cyan, then into a sleepy purple shade. The darkness is now far behind, retreating back into the icy tundra. And the city rests below. What was its name again? I suppose that isn't important anymore. The street lights are already off. The roads are clean and quiet. The windows of the block burn pink. Everything's silent. Everything's at ease. And right above me, stretching up into the soft violet sky, is the radio tower. Ah, the snow. Huh? It's falling upwards. Oh, it's it's not only effect, it's literally flying upwards. I take a look around. Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice. The white flakes split off from the snowy mounds and calmly float up to the heavens. Dot, dot, dot. How cute! Everyone's going home. I stretch my arms out. The snow coats with the bottom of my mittens. By the way, you still afraid of heights? Hmm? No, not really. They were never that scary. Oh yeah? How about that time at the Ferris wheel? I was 9? Ah, hmm? Well, look at you. I I remembered. I remember that. You sure did. Your memory is real selective, huh? And merciless. No, I actually a lot of things are suddenly much clearer. Yeah? Yes, they are they are not good things, but I see. I see. I see. I've used up all the matches Tosia gave me. The dark ballroom, the massive hall I couldn't hope to ever illuminate in full. Thin morning light began to creep in through the windows. The corners are still drenched in darkness. The shadow cast by the columns, rows of splat back chairs and drapery are still the same impenetrable black. But I can finally see around me. I see where I am. The lovely pattern on the marble floor, the lovely exotic faces, the dozens of paintings lining the walls. Ha! There I go again. Ballroom? Lavish decor? Who am I kidding? The place that I struggled so hard to see was no more than a stuffy little room. The morning light shines through a concrete crack, not through an arched window. The beams fall not on the marble, but onto there isn't much to fall on. My own pathetic figure writhing on the floor, crying for Tosia. The smell of gasoline inside a pitch black body shop. A shattered window leaving painful cuts. Huh? Apologizing to everyone's parents. My dad getting fed up with my hysterics. My mother's sad, embarrassed face. It's all just so boring. Ha! Hmm? Ha ha ha. Sorry. What for? You asked if I remembered anything from right after you went away. So? It's not even worth talking about. You already knew that, right? Yeah. You're still gonna do it? Of course. That doesn't change anything. Glad to hear that. Well then, up we go? I nod. Up we go. So yeah, something happened on that body shop. Something very traumatizing. Interesting. I hate to admit it, but looking up through the metal railings makes me a bit nervous. I grab onto the surface ladder and give it a shake just to make sure. Seems very stable. Not even a rattle. That's good. I mean, of course, it should be safe. This place had to be well maintained. And relatively speaking, the climb isn't all that high. There are much taller radio towers out there. Even if I had to climb one of those, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm really not afraid of heights. I wasn't lying. I wouldn't be scared. You alright? Huh? Yes, all good. What am I doing? At this point, I have no right to hesitate. I step onto the ladder and begin the climb. Tosia follows suit. My boots aren't exactly made for this. Gotta be careful not to slip. I didn't think of it at first, but now that I'm a dozen meters above the floor of the roof, the cold in my hands is becoming harder to ignore. Even with mittens on, it's freezing to the touch. Must be the thin layer of ice wetting the wool. Oh well, letting go isn't an option, and neither is climbing down. You holding up okay? Yes, I'm fine. You sure? You seem to be getting tired. I'm okay. Listen, we both know you're a wimp, alright? No use in playing tough. So it's chill if you just. I said I'm fine. Hahaha. you. So you've changed after all, haven't you? What do you mean? I'm not sure. It just feels like it. Keep looking up, up, only up. We are halfway there already. I can see the platform getting bigger. Looking to the side is a distraction. Looking down is punishable by firing squad. If I look down, I will be executed. No, worse, they'll send me very far away. No, no, no. I don't wanna go far away. I don't wanna look down. I don't wanna meet eyes with her. Yes? Do you have like a script prepared for your message? My message? Yeah, No, there is no script. Ha! So you're just gonna scream whatever pops into your head? Something like that. My message. Perhaps I should have brought a note. Not because it was ever meant to be a verbose or anything. No, I wanted to make it short and to the point right from the start. At least it sounded like something I would want, knowing myself, knowing me. Ah, the longer I go and the higher I climb, the more confused I feel. It's pretty stupid. I know sometimes I'd walk into the room looking for something, but forget what I came for right away. It's just like that. Something that was so obvious to me 2 steps ago is now a mystery. So I rewind and try to carefully retrace my path. But I am already 2 steps above, and while my mind was busy trying to recover missing fragments, more slip out. I can't afford to get distracted, so I'll get back to my point. The point I was making. Right, I don't need a script. It would be nice to have a note in retrospect, what with me being all dumb and woozy. But even now, I'm not too worried about messing up the words. They don't matter that much. They're only vessels. Those are important for any message, of course. But when the emotion that overwhelms me is so strong, I'm sure that it can reach its destination no matter the form. It's strange. It seems like so much is slipping away. Slipping. But this one feeling hasn't diminished a bit. It's like every cell of my body is a buzz. And in my head, the blank spaces that won't stop forming don't remain empty for long. Because the feeling, this warm, wonderful emotion comes pouring in and fills them up to the brim. It's really, really lovely. Oof! I cover my face. It's so windy up here. I hope my scarf doesn't get caught on anything. I crawl up to the platform and immediately slouch against the tall antenna. The ache that's been numbing my arms and legs for a good portion of the climb has suddenly become very apparent. Ow. Hey, pass me. Would it really be so hard to exercise once in a while? Wah! Finally! The girl crawls out behind me. At least she's high on energy. Man, is it breezy up here or what? Why the level becomes gold? What? Do you forget the name? Ah, the Tosia name already being deleted. Ah, her eyes are glued to the view in front. Haha, what's that expression? I can't blame her though. It's breathtaking. Whoa, are you seeing this? Yeah, this is bonkers. Bonkers! You're not reacting at all. Come on, everything's so tiny. Wow, I can see so far. It's really beautiful. I'm just a little tired. Phew, give me a minute. Woohoo! Her voice is drowned out by the howling wind. She laughs. The rising snow is viciously pelting her face, but she doesn't seem to care. She's running back and forth around the platform, giggling and screaming profanities as loud as she can. She's so happy. That makes me happy too. I stand up and swipe the snow off the back of my coat. The clouds detach and float into the sky. The sky. It feels so close. I reach my hand up and yeah, no, I'm not tall enough. Of course, there is the antenna right beside me. That's the peak propping up the sky. So around 5 more meters until I'd be able to make contact. I don't think I can climb it though. There's nothing to grab onto. And frankly, I'm too tired to try. Hey, I call to the girl. What's up? Come here. It's about time. Oh, she skitters closer, still wearing a huge grin on her face. I fix the scarf around her neck. It's cold. Cover up a little. You're still worried about that? Don't pout. I don't want you to catch anything, that's all. She lets out a sigh of resignation. Are you my mom or something? Haha, I could be. You never know. No way. Why not? You look too young. Maybe I'm blessed with youthful looks. Aha, where's my dad then? Dad? I poisoned him. Scary. It's rising. Ah, light. White, blinding light emerges from the endless mountain ridge. The jagged line of the horizon catches fire. It's burning high and white in red, orange, and pink, in the most painful shades the human eyes can see. The flames are caught by the howling wind and starts to spread across the melting fields of snow, closer and closer and closer, until I turn my head. The figure of the girl beside me is bathed in the violent morning rays. Her hair is the same color as the blazing hills. Her face is so familiar and warm, it makes my chest hurt. You, your name. What's your name? Ah? She turns. I feel as if my body, my entire world has reached a boiling point. Your name? Who are you? Oh, I. Sorry, I'm not sure. And you are? I see. That's okay. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's alright if you don't remember. It's probably not important. You really think so? Yes, because I feel like I've known you for a very long time. Me too. That's wonderful. And there's nothing to worry about, right? I guess. I guess so. It's just that. What's wrong? We. I feel like I had something very important to do. A message. I think I was supposed to send a message. Message? Like a transmission? Ah, probably. Yeah. Since we are on top of a radio tower. Hmm, yeah, that makes sense. What's the transmission? I I don't know, but I can sense it. There's this feeling I need to get through no matter what. Oh, okay. That's good. And who are you sending the message to? I it's for I look around. The endless tundra wraps around the globe. The western front looks cold and dark, but soon the fire will spread over the surface of the earth and fill the sky. The little town below is already engulfed. The metal tower is red from the heat, like a blade ready to be laid against an anvil. Little by little, everything burns up. In a few moments, the entire planet will combust. The sun keeps rising. The day is breaking on the serene peaks. The girl I know is smiling at me. This girl I know. This girl. How many times have I seen her face? How many times have she seen mine? I can't say. I really can't remember. But I know her better than any other person on planet Earth. And I think She knows me better than anyone, too. I know her eyes have seen me at my worst, and I can only hope they have seen me at my best. Is my best enough to outweigh my worst? I wish I knew. But she's still here with me. Even after witnessing my lowest, most embarrassing, most disgusting moments, she is still giving me such an earnest smile. The person closest to me, the person standing in the ring of fire, my best friend in the whole entire world. Um, is something wrong? No, no, not at all. I shake my head. Who is my message for? There is only one reasonable answer. I have something to tell you. What? That's right. I have a transmission for you. So get your receivers ready. Ah, oh, me? Yep. Alright, transmission starting. In three, two, wait, okay, I'm listening. And on the line. One. Don't tell me that's the ending. I would be so mad if that's the literal ending. December 28, 1986. The polar night over all districts of Vorkuta, including the towns of Voskasmor, Komsomolsky, Mulda, Oktyabrski, Promiselny, Yelatsky, Severny, Sapolarny, and the closed city of Vorkuta 5 has officially ended. A complete failure to establish contact with Vorkuta 5 via landline, radio, or telegraph were registered by municipal authorities in Vorkuta during the late morning hours. At 11 Moscow Standard Time, the KGB investigative unit, accompanied by a military escort, confirmed arrival at the designated location. No personnel were present at any of the city's checkpoint gates. Over the subsequent hours, the deployed unit conducted a comprehensive survey of the area and was unable to identify any trace of human or animal presence. All residential and administrative buildings were found unsecured, with no evidence of forced entry, disorder, or signs indicative of panic or evacuation. Additional military detachments were deployed to secure the perimeter and conduct further inspection. A contingent of government officials and a technical commission was dispatched to retrieve confidential documentation and sensitive materials from the local research complex. All documents related to the classified work on structural dynamics have since been transferred to the USSR State Archive. A continuous radio transmission originating from the town's communication tower was located and disabled. The intent of the transmission remains undetermined. While the broadcast could be interpreted as a malicious hijacking, the surrounding circumstances prohibit such a conclusion at this time. Public disclosure of the event has been withheld. Close relatives of missing Vorkuta 5 residents have been issued monetary compensation in the amount of 200 rubles per case. Addendum. Unverified civilian reports indicate that the aforementioned transmission continues to be intermittently received across various locations in the Komi Republic, despite full shutdown of city infrastructure. The signal is most clearly detected between 10:30 and 11 Moscow Standard Time. The transmission consists of a repeated phrase in Morse code, the content of which remains under review. Hmm. Student A. Okay. E. Then pause. Y. Come on, you're so freaking slow. Damn it, give me a sec. Oh, huh? Should I just done it myself? Would have been faster, I bet. You. What? You know it's true. Eh, what? Well, Is this a joke or because if you really the message idiot, that's what it says. Oh, huh? You serious? Yes. Look. Oh, ha! Real funny. Yeah, I figure as much. Hmm. Interesting story. Hmm. I don't know. It's very abstract. Well, but I don't know. It's just very warm for some reason. I don't know. I don't know which part that it relates to me, but it kind of it touched something inside of me that I makes me relate to Asia. Hmm. Oh, look at that, so cute. Hmm. Yeah, this is a beautiful novel. Oh, so that myth. Well, is that the mittens that she wear on the last? Oh, that's really cute. Thank you for reading Z.A.T.O. This is a small collection of the sketches I made over the course of its development. They're a bit bright. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like the style. Oh, the teddy bear is Roosevelt. Classic. Hmm. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's kind of interesting why they made uh, lots of like save file. I guess this is the just because the engine because this really looks like the Slide the Princess save point. Hmm. But yeah, as well as far as the novel and the story goes, I really enjoy it for some reason. It's very abstract. There is no way, no coherent way to say what this novel is about. But yeah, it warms my heart. It's very nice. Hmm. Okay. I think so. What day? Okay, I will switch to Expedition 33 then after this. Give me. Whoops. Woof, 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 woof. Where is this game source? Yes. Can I move you? Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay, be right back while I'm setting up the stuff.